I can't breathe, officer.
Shut up.
They gonna kill me. They gonna kill me, man.
I know it hurts.
Some water,
It's hard
please.
to breathe
Please.
sometimes.
I can't breathe. Please, the knee in my neck.
Get up, get in the car, man.
I will.
Get up, get in the car.
I can't move.
I've been waiting the whole time.
That's the My stomach hurts. My neck hurts. Everything hurts.
Well, you got him down, man. Let him breathe, at least, man. I've been trying to help out. So you can breathe a little bit more. Put your hand on your neck, man. One of my homies got you in the back room.
I'm so tired to say. Please. Please, I can't breathe. Please, man. Please, somebody help me.
Tell me what I tell a son who growing up to be a black in America. How you teach him to be silent with their leg in your neck and you barely breathing? Somebody call a doctor, it's medical. Tell my children keep their distance. At this rate they gon' threaten you. Mama told me keep my head up in my hands when they see him. Daddy told me not to move, don't make it look like I'm reaching. But what's the move when they gon' pull me out for listening to them? Tell me what I do when they gon' pull a gun and start shooting. I'm out of options and I'm scared. I ain't pussy to say it. Where the streets at when I need them? They recording a statement. I'm out here dying in the heat. You niggas working for media, going viral on your page while your family's grieving us. Help me, can't raise my sons to be the man that they need to be when the cops gon' fuck with them for being black in community. Fuck them. I hope I'm there to talk you through why you nervous and make sure all these fucking officers gon' leave us some hearses. Word to my sons.
You can't remember how to shine.
Rest in peace to George Floyd. We heard you. We gon' handle this for you.
Your heart's a bird without the wings to fly. Is anybody out there? Can you take this weight of mine? Is anybody out there? Can you lead me to the light? I know it hurts, it's hard to breathe sometimes.
Yeah. Trezz, yeah. Stay. Whoa. Look, I'm looking for a means to escape. Mind on go, so it's never gonna break. Hold on, Lord help me, cause I keep making mistakes. Working all day, we ain't see a break. But we won't break. We keep getting stronger, dropping bars that's gonna kill them like the wake. Boy, I'm so awake. I'm just trying to make 100,000 a year, and I started with an eighth. Cops hit the block, they gon' dash like a wraith. Flush what's in our pocket, put them guns up in the safe, bring them out another day. It's 12, they be tripping, they be worn around my way, and we gotta stay straight. It ain't nothing in our way, got the minds of the future, but we living for the day. It's like I want that, give me that for peak's sake. Here we go in a circle, he's real, she's fake. She's real, he's fake. She a thought and he a lame, with no room to complain. I'm just here to change the game, cause all this hood shit rolling through my veins. And I never met the Waynes, but then seen major pain. Squad fuck with me cause they use me for my flames. Ain't no circles in my circle, motherfucker, that's insane. Fuck the fortune and fame, yet we want them finer things. My ancestors were slaves, so we wrapped in them chains. Cause I'm the son of a goddess, gave birth to a king that's poppin'. Try to doubt it, nigga shit, it get diabolic. I'm really bout it, Long Dutch and it's filled with tropic. This game will never be locked, bitch, I know the locks. You know I got it, do it for my city like Rocky. I'm never cocky, try me gunning red over Baca. It seem like when you succeed, then you know they watching with open eyes, cause you know they plotting.
Evidence to show his cause of death was mechanical asphyxia from sustained forceful pressure. The report calls the manner of death homicide. The doctors who completed the autopsy say they recognize toxicology reports and other medical information are needed for a final report. But their preliminary findings show the pressure on George Floyd led to a lack of blood flow to the brain.
I heard you were a captain, don't lie on me. And I can see you hating all eyes on me. I really hope you tripping cause these rides are free. The real ain't gotta ask, they know it's all on me. it's all eyes on me. I really hope you tripping cause these rides are free. You really gotta ask, you know it's all on me.
Breathe, lock down, floor down, knee check, back of the neck, face down. Unfair treatment of a black man, low down, man down, foul play on the ground. I can't breathe, lock down, floor down, knee check, back of the neck, face down. Unfair treatment of a black man, low down, man down, foul play on the ground. Another life taken off the planet, back to that empty void of existence. Down in dark forces at work, full-time scandalous, premeditated murder, cops, bandits, eyes open, leave the world, no more smoke screen clearly. The system is out of order. George Floyd, Evan Gardner, and many more. Every music body out the blood, on town, now.
I'm just trying to breathe. But they won't let me leave. Oh. No, I won't stay silent. All hands been up, but y'all the ones getting violent. Yeah, too many blacks ain't seen justice. The system corrupted, they selfish. They don't protect us, come on. Yeah, from their point of view, I'm just another black. They think we the same, ignorant, violent, and don't know how to act. Well, let me say this, Black Lives Matter. The spark of George Floyd made me matter. Hey, get up off of him. Yeah, get up off of him. Other officers just watching him instead of stopping him. Man, he took away that man's life from his kids. That's what they allow, and that's the saddest shit. We be compliant, and that's why I'm stunned. How y'all scared for y'all life, and y'all the ones with the guns. Yeah, I made it to talk about it. I made it. But what about my son? Yeah. Man, I ain't raised him to be violent. The amendments say freedom of speech, but you just told me to remain silent. Yeah, it's 3 of y'all and 1 of me. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to make it home to my family. I'm trying to breathe. But they won't let me leave. Explain why you arresting me. They man, we looting, but we could be shooting. Racism never died, it's just been exposed by the ones who supposed to protect and serve. Man, that shit get on my nerves, man. What if it was y'all kids on the news? Where they at? What if we switch shoes? What if it was the black cops killing just you? Better be glad I take my anger out on the beat in your face. But that's what you want. Put me behind bars, give me another case. My hands up, yeah, he's screaming, don't move. I'm yelling back, don't shoot. I shouldn't have to record this for proof. What else am I supposed to do? Stay silent. No, I won't stay silent. All hands is up, but y'all the ones getting violent. Too many blacks ain't seen no justice. The system corrupted, they selfish, they don't protect us. Breathe. But they won't let me leave. Man, just let me breathe. They won't let me leave. We fed up. This type of activity will not be tolerated no more. Man, I got kids, man. Best believe they're gonna be educated on this. And y'all negligence ain't tolerated no more.
First day, design a system that's made to keep blacks restricted. Too many sections and rules for most comprehension. So we lash out, pull our hoodies and mask out. We need to open books and then vote they ass out. Doing better is the biggest victory, not the riots and looting cause they getting paid regardless. See, it's the difference from keeping hope alive to profiteering like Jesse and Al all the time. They want us cuffed when they kill us cause they that scared. My hands up, hoodie on with this Arizona. Am I gonna make it home without a bullet from neighborhood watch or a sucker ass cop? Can't even make it out ourselves just to post bail or sit in church to praise God without the devil trying to raise hell. I can't breathe. Eric, I can hear your cries. I can't breathe. For crying for these black lives.
And life around me seems to come to a standstill. So are we still standing with those strong legs that it takes to cause the 7 continents to separate? Or is it still those same 7 continents that are separating us that are standing around while life is just apparently passing us by? But by me passing past people that are perplexed by plainly prophesized problems,
Mama told me it'd be days like this. I don't never remember days like this. The whole plan from the start was to be smart and try to get rich. Now it's all about empire and who got the baddest bitch. Little girls raised to be hoes. Little dudes following the footsteps of the OGs, but they don't even know it's more to life than these streets. Ain't been to church in weeks, but I know the enemy. I hope you feeling me. Turn the world star, they promote the same shit. Fight, comp, buying, comp, but they ain't saying fuck cops. I'm just saying fuck cops. They don't give a fuck about me, you, or anybody else, long as they get a shot. Using us for target practice. Time to make a cop's family a morning habit. I ain't promoting the violence, I ain't wishing no death. But if I was, I wonder if God considered me blessed. Yes!
And it's become sport to kill our babies. Disrespect our ladies, feminize masculinity, and just maybe. This is the reason that plenty men be seen far less than what you can typically expect from a king, who's seen as a peasant, to unpleasant queens who are judged more too often on not how strong their minds are as opposed to how shapely they hips be. See, lips be like springboards, catapulting insults of admiration, and he nor she, no more mindful as to why actually Black Lives Matter, refuses to fight for that life in which truly matters. See, now they have our seeds that are grown ripe for the harvest, and now they're picking off our babies with misfired maybes, and you must be crazy if you think that you can touch any one of ours. See, these babies are much more than just our children. See, they actually the biological heirs to the legacies that we build, and so truthfully I have to say, fuck your feelings. So fuck your government. And as a matter of fact, I should wipe my ass with the flag that has become the symbol of my people's demise. And it's been disguised as justice. But trust us, there's plenty more out here just like us. Be on the watch. Peace.
Right now, it's showtime.
Where I come from, harassment was the norm. Every day we got stopped by police, word is born. They used to have this thing called TNT. Twice a week they locked the black youth up for being free. When I was 14, I went on my first date. Home alone too, it was Christmas Day. Our parents sent our younger siblings to be in away. After the movie, we went back to the train. My dead little brother was 6, he didn't pay. That's when we all heard the officers say, hey. He told a 6-year-old that he couldn't ride the train and that he had to leave the station right away. I said, nah, I got him with a token, I'll pay. Next thing you know, I got a gun in my face. I guess he thought about it cause he put the gun away. But then he turned around and hit me with the pepper spray. Then he pushed me down the Far Rock staircase. When I hit the bottom, I could not see straight. The backup came with nightsticks and beat made. One of them choked me out so hard I couldn't say. Please, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Please, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Rest in power, Eric Garner and George Floyd. The system as y'all knew it is destroyed. Images stuck in our mind, blood boiling. Fuck 12, yes, fuck all you. I know it's harsh, I know some keep the peace, but y'all ain't do shit when our brothers couldn't breathe. We can't even count how many mothers had to grieve, and the number even higher if you wanna count the seeds. Nobody had to riot when Cap took a knee. Y'all respect the flag more than black life, see? White supremacists with AK-16 posted at the courthouse all day in peace. Black man with a pack of nicotine, drugged to the ground, thrown in a dope fiend. Not lit, there was no smoke screen. 11 whole times he cried he couldn't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Please. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. How many times does a black man have to die before we get bacon and see a pig fry? Every day I see Emmett Till in my mind. Patrick Dorismond was a friend of mine. Time and time again, they walk every time. They hop out the car, hands to the sky.
Guns always strong, we pray for our lives. We feel more safe around 6 and 5. They said George Floyd had COVID-19, and we all hope he passed it on to one time. They say it attacks the lungs and then over time, you can't breathe. That's irony, oh my. We gonna go hard and make change this time. We gonna protest, boycott, and strike. We gonna suffocate the courts and fight the good fight. Black lives matter, racism, good night. Take a moment of silence.
You see, when I was young, my dad left. He just left one day and didn't come back. And then my mom was stuck raising us, and like it was hard for her. I mean, it's real hard for her. And I never really had that father figure in my life. I had to bring myself up, and I came to the realization one day that ain't nobody gonna teach me to be a man except for me. So I got out there in the streets and I worked. I put in lots of work. 14, 15 years old, out there. And then I became a man doing that. It took a long time, but now I'ma relax. I'm fighting every day, trying not to relax. Don't waste your breath, I know what you saying ain't facts. Seem like the whole world is putting on a neck. First time I fell off, had to pick up where I lagged. Ain't never had nobody pick up my slack. When I was young, you had that loud a couple packs. My mind was always focused on getting some racks. When something's bothering me, I go make a track. Get in the booth and tell the DJ run it back. Why people killing other people cause they black? I won't stand for it because racism is whack. You're the reason why they calling us white trash. You done pissed them off, don't run, now they mad. I ain't gonna help you when they come for your ass. Might even be the one that hand them body bags. It's like you live it how you give it. People quick to be a friend, they turn on you in the instant. Everybody in your business, ninjas hiding in the ditches. If you catch a case, I bet your friend gonna be a witness. And it's crazy, right? How fast the world turned into bullshit. Our government be on that tug of war the way they pull shit. Spend your whole life trying to be the cool kid, only to find out the ones you call cool really stupid. And no matter how much we sit there and deny ourselves and deny everything that we think, the world's only getting worse. It's not getting any better. It's like going in a downhill spiral, and we ask ourselves, what can we do to stop it? Well, it starts with us, man. We gotta change.
We won't leave. This all protest. Nigga, let us be.
Let us be. Moment of silence for George Floyd. Moment of silence for George Floyd.
I'll be wrong to say the nigga who killed him. This motherfucking white need to get electrocuted, huh? Pussy ass law. Fuck. Nah, for real. But I ain't gonna bite my tongue, nigga. This is my protest, bitch, so you can suck some. Yeah, cause I'ma get it. Grind trying to get with it. I lost my uncle to the laws too. I already know the game. These motherfuckers lame. Try to disrespect a nigga and try to lock it behind them chains. On pussy ass laws. I'ma do it till I faint. I'ma do it till I can't no more until these niggas hate. Yeah. Nah, for real. Bitches in my jeans, grinding trying to get this money every day by any means. Bitch, I won't leave.
This one for Christian Taylor. This for Samuel DeBose. This for Sandra Bland. This for Freddie Gray. This for Rosa Scott. This for Tamir Rice. That one that we forgot. This from LaQuan McDonald. This for Michael Brown. This for Eric Garner. Let him off the grind. Yeah. This for everybody who ever had anything done against them. Middle finger up to the system.
Since we on the street shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Might as well let a street nigga come do something. Say street.
What's up, man?
Take him on, my nigga.
Damn. See, this shit really hit hard. I like my uncle back in 93, Rudy Sanders. Yeah, y'all remember that.
He said he couldn't breathe, and y'all ain't let him breathe. Y'all ain't let him leave. What more evidence do you need? That's murder in the first degree. I said it's murder in the first degree. I said he couldn't breathe, and y'all ain't let him breathe. Y'all ain't let him leave. What more evidence do you need? That's murder in the first degree. I said that's murder in the first degree. Different toilet, same shit. Racism still exists. Another black man dead, another widow in the mist. Knee on the back of his neck. What the fuck you expect? He's crying that he can't breathe until his very last breath. 17 minutes after y'all arrived, Georgie died. Fucking cowards, you're lucky to even be alive. Y'all jumped him in the car, that's what real men do. Is that how the police serve and protect you? George wasn't the first, but he may be the last. Cause all over America people out there showing their ass. And if you savages, what do you call law for pigs? Complaining about your property, look what the fuck they did. They took another black man's life, someone's son. But through my tears I smile to see the revolution's begun. So say his name, say it nice and loud. George Floyd, George Floyd. I'm black and now I'm proud.
He said he couldn't breathe, and y'all ain't let him breathe. Y'all ain't let him leave. What more evidence do you need? That's murder in the first degree. I said it's murder in the first degree. I said he couldn't breathe, and y'all ain't let him breathe. Y'all ain't let him leave. What more evidence do you need? That's murder in the first degree. I said that's murder in the first degree.
You think today it's a groove they know. My people fighting for the freedom, let this redneck and bullhead know. Racists coming from all angles, I'm like, where do we go? The law is killing us, police brutality, now it's hit was. Being a black means you a slave, no we above that. This is the 21st century, don't force to take us back to that slave ship mentally. My psychological process helped me to build a resistance. We protest peacefully, but if you make shit worse, then get ready for the misery. I don't care if you're gonna kill me or imprison me, I'ma let my soul breathe. Freedom of speech, let my song speak. Why you kill a brother who begged for his life? Say I can't breathe, be or evil. I never knew the devil was a man until I see a man do shit to another man. That's the time I truly understand. Evil is an innate feeling from a man. Hashtag freedom for all. I put my surgical max on us, I raise my banner up. United fronts, we go for what we want. Freedom, give that to us, yeah. Freedom, give that to us, yeah. Freedom, give that to us.
Who's to blame for the shit they did? We don't know what the motherfuckers really did it. Who did it? Hey, but I know, man, they done fucked up the air many ways, man. It's really fucked up before then, cause they were cutting down the trees, cutting off our wind. And they wonder why the summer's so hot, shit. We got nothing to cover us up, shit. It's some real shit that I'm speaking to your mind now. Coming with the shit that I see every day now. And you relate to it, that's for sure. Let you know we can't breathe like that no more. We gotta be masked up, strapped up with gloves every day with sanitizer, walking around with our hands. Hey, shit, I don't know what's going on, but I know we fucked up in another zone. It's like we living on Mars or something. Sooner or later we gotta be walking around in an astronaut suit. Shit, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Yeah, I can't breathe. Yo, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Got me living in this shit now. I can't breathe. I remember coming up, man, hey, I hit that asthma shit. I had to walk around with fuck in my pocket shit. 2 pumps every day, try to take my motherfucking weed away, give it back to me. Man, it kinda like that now, man, but in a different way, shit. People walking around with a mask on. Don't know what's going on, my baby looking at me. Say, daddy, what's going on in the world? See, I said, baby, somebody do this dumb shit. A crooked man in the light, just some evil shit. He wanna kill every man on the light, man, on this planet. God gave to, hey, they tryna be gods and be the way shit. But don't worry, our father, he gon' hella it. It's all good, hey, put your mask on, baby boy. It's gonna be alright. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe, got me living in this shit now. I can't breathe.
I might be wishing you great Genesis. Yeah, in the beginning, God created heaven and the earth world with a form. And vein and the darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the spirit of God moved upon the face of the water. And God said, let's be a light. And there was a light. And God saw the light that it was good, and guided by the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and darkness he called night. And the evening, and this morning, well, first day, God created. Sunday, the holiday for me and you. 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 We need to go to church on Sunday. We need to worship God on Sunday. We need to praise God on Sunday. We need to listen to the way of God on Sunday. Not only Sunday, but every day. Sunday is the holiday for me and you. We need to go to church on Sunday. We need to prepare for the word on Sunday. God create Monday, God create Tuesday, God create Wednesday, God create Thursday, God create Friday, God create Saturday, God create Sunday, God create Sunday to rest. So that's why each and every Sunday we need to go to church. Even wake up on the morning, I do my devotion, I read Genesis. Sunday, in the beginning, God created heaven and the earth was without from the wood and the darkness upon the face of the deep and the spirit. God moved upon the face of the water, and God said, "Let light be a light," and there was a light.
The last words of a man who was dropped to the floor, pinned down by police. The police hold him down to the floor with a knee to his neck as he screams. Left to beg and plead for his life, holding on to his rights as he screams, "I can't breathe." George Floyd and many others have suffered from the hands of police. Together we can't breathe.
Yeah, together we can't breathe. It's like the government are blind and don't see what is going on in the world unless there's a camera to show them, and the media takes a hold first. And yeah, it hurt
to literally see the air being squeezed out of a man.
Brain was starved of oxygen. Police blocked him in, and the worst thing, he knew what was happening. Knew his life was fading away. That's what he would say. "I wish I was there and I would have pulled that officer away." On his neck, it's easily said, and if someone did it, they'd probably be dead. Also,
where it's right for the police to cover a man's torso and hold his knee over his neck so he can't breathe out with his throat. Fucking joke. Let's go back to the chorus I wrote. The last words of a man who was dropped to the floor, pinned down by police. The police hold him down to the floor with a knee to his neck as he screams. Left to beg and plead for his life, holding on to his rights as he screams, "I can't breathe." George Floyd and many others have suffered from the hands of police. Together we can't breathe.
I got my hands up, I'm not a threat. In the black community, you want a power check. Stereotyping, who gave you your license? All humans are diamonds, life is so priceless. Yeah, I've seen the struggle, yeah, I'm in the hood. Crooked cops up to no good, while minorities looked at wrong. We just misunderstood, we've been through a lot. Why the government system is trying to plot to put us in that box, or put us in that prison cell. And today, they still building fucking jails without taxes to put our loved ones in that match. Throw away the key, now all of y'all walking chain reactions. So our people won't be free, and they taking away independency. This can't be life, this can't be love. I pray to the Lord right up above. Legendary job.
Gangsta Squad, Shark Tank,
Yo, my niggas, get your hands up. It's that cop, you can't stand us. Used to shoot a racist fucker, used to place us in them handcuffs. Playing tough, your knee on my neck, I can't stand up. For my rights, I'm dead wrong. Speaking through you to the afterlife. Once you had a plan for us, we been damaged. Once the riots running rapid, they after us. Sirens flashing, tear gas blasting, pigs and wolves clashing. Who's to blame for the Hunger Games while Republicans living lavish? Black March Madness, I'm in ordinary fashion. Crashing your building with an armor tank bomb filled with battery acid. Seeing my brother George in the casket, you bastard got us fucked up. It's more than a movement. We want answers. Not enough is enough. 400 years of slavery, our generation still got it rough. There's no justice for us, just us.
We bustin' cuts, pick it, throw bricks, and hope your head get crushed. You bleed blue like me, you got a family like us.
Movement stopped around 8:20 p.m.
This video was filmed around the same time, near the Speedway gas station across the street from Cup Foods. The video appears to show one officer kneeling on Floyd's neck, while two other officers crouch nearby. At 8:20 p.m., bystander Darnella Frazier, who is standing near the entrance of Cup Foods, begins to film. In Frazier's video, we can see Floyd pinned face down by the knee of the officer, later confirmed by the department as shouting.
I had a dream once that recently turned out to be more like a nightmare for me, but sadly ended up being a cold, hard, vicious reality for George Floyd and so many other young individuals who've fallen victim to law enforcement's brutal Gestapo-like police tactics. State-paid individuals beating the snot out of the citizens, and if you ask me, they're a bunch of punk bitches on the loose, hiding behind badges. Needed to take a moment to think about it, and then ask ourselves, why the hell do we pay all those taxes just so they can kill us? Seems most likely it's all for nothing. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. It's hard to describe, really, the horrible feeling of getting pinned under some sort of huge weight that's been questioning you completely to death. Handcuffed with a knee to the neck. Have y'all know, even though it was clear to see, couldn't move at all, was totally helpless and wasn't aware of anything after being beaten senseless. Until I opened my eyes and looked up, witnessed that it was a so-called hero police officer that was going to be murdering me. Tonight my last words will be, I can't breathe.
These words so cold. Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah. Alright. This booth is my padded room. Get me out this straight jacket. If this beat got 9 lives, I'ma feel 9 caskets. My life is trippy enough with no acid. Fight adversity to the death and roll past it. Get it off of elbow grease, I don't need magic. Moving at my own speed, weaving through state traffic. Well aware of government and the state tactics. Tread lightly with the system and pay taxes. A little something underneath the mattress. Cop killing unarmed black men is backwards to us. You see, to them it's just practice. No justice, no peace. The evil's locked up off their access. No mercy, no prisoners, so there's no passes. What good is the strength if the few can rule the masses? Park said it best. Liberty needs glasses, but in the meantime, I pray we burn this bitch to ashes.
Like an elephant sitting on my chest. Everything I do, it feels like a test. Every time I go out, I get stressed. Feels like I need to go get blessed. Life not organized, it's a fucking mess. Gotta get my shit straight, nothing less. Can't be flapping in the wind like a dress. Can't take last place in a contest. Motherfucker back up, give me my space. Getting really hard to breathe in this place. About to freak out, you can see it in my face. Gotta buckle up and tie my shoelace. Really gotta pay these fucking bills. Hard to breathe like I got fish gills. Feels like I'm coming down off pills. Say the wrong thing, I might just kill. I'm a father trying to do the right thing. Show her the ways of life, trying to ease the pain. Gotta take a minute and breathe in the rain. Gotta keep your shit together, gotta maintain, gotta maintain. Feels like an elephant sitting on my chest. Everything I do, it feels like a test. Every time I go out, I get stressed. Feels like I need to go get blessed. Feels like an elephant sitting on my chest. Everything I do, it feels like a test. Every time I go out, I get stressed. Feels like I need to go get blessed. Meditation helps some people with depression. Focus on your breathing is the lesson. Didn't work for me, but I gotta try. Really hard to breathe, feels like I'm gonna die. Never gonna get an answer when I ask why. Alone in the corner at a party, I'm that guy. Hard to breathe like I got a mask on. Choking like I just took a hit from a bone. Gotta find a way to stay strong when you're on a short road that's way too long. I've been short of breath since I was 8. That's when my mama died, it was too late. Shortness of time is what I hate. Take a deep breath if you can relate. Cause I can't breathe after all I've seen. Try to wake up from this fucked up dream. Nothing is what it seems. Feels like I'm next up on the guillotine, guillotine, guillotine. My soul is suffocating and gasping for air. When I see that no one around really cares. Finding the good people is always rare. The difference between light and dark you can't compare.
I can't breathe, can't you fucking see? This is exactly why Cap took a knee. Rest in peace, George Floyd, and to everyone that's been taken by the hands of the police. POCs, don't you mean human beings? I'm a straight white male with privileges beyond belief. I I will not be silenced. I'm embarrassed by the people that look like me. Choose a side, cause only one's gonna end in victory. Look around, open your eyelids. Stop living blind, ignorance is not invited. The nation is divided, looking for guidance from the brightest and highest selected. Not what we expected. They are tyrants with a new virus, trying to keep us all infected. Look around, open your eyelids. Stop living blind, ignorance is not invited. Nation is divided, no longer protected by the sirens. No more reliance, no more fucking kindness. Been neglected and disrespected, but no more. Will not be silenced, this is defiance, this is war. Black lives matter, it's not about who's better. If you wanna go down that lane, you'll be even madder. Your whole world shattered. This nation up to now has just been one dark chapter. How was it not figured out? Our biggest disaster. Our preachers and pastors push to the bleachers and rafters. You treat black men like creatures who are only good for sports, theater, and laughter. Drug dealers and thugs that should obey their master. It's their fault they're out of luck and deserve to be bastards, huh? I think you old white fucks should be put to pasture. We all know where you'll be stuck when time comes to rapture, duh. Huh, you got no fucking spine, guts. You're just cancer for real. Mad your little girl turns rap up and she wants to be a dancer, for real. Look around, open your eyelids. Stop living blind, ignorance is not invited. Nation is divided, no longer protected by the sirens. No more reliance, no more fucking kindness. Been neglected and disrespected, but no more. Will not be silenced, this is defiance, this is war.
We'll pacify our angers if we throw in a tantrum. When armed white men storm offices for a haircut, I can't breathe, we peacefully throw our hands up. Canisters fly in the eyes, but it's not where I tears from. Right now my pad is soaked as I'm starting to tear up. Anger been burning cast off, lit like a flare gun. Salute my brother D, cause he's just beating his cancer. Still feels like he ain't free when George is bleeding in handcuffs. The cops who stand with us, about time that y'all manned up. Too late to apologize, we gave y'all plenty of chances. The arm of the law is broken, swinging wild with a hammer. Getting away with all this shit just like a child in his pampers. We know that all that's not is just racist propaganda to silence black lives with violence and hatred and slander. They ask us how to fight after they shut off the cameras. Grab my pen, filled it with pain, and this is how I answered. Eric Garner.
Yet another white police officer said to have killed an unarmed black man.
Should catch on fire and burn down.
Ahmaud Arbery shot and killed in February while out for a jog in his Georgia neighborhood.
Will make violent revolution inevitable.
In the video, you can see an officer kneeling on Floyd's neck. Floyd died a short time later.
Revolution inevitable.
Target can see the aim, we don't treasure the loot. Plead for lives, president gives permission to shoot. You work for us, sir, we gave that permission to you. Get rid of bad apples first, then we strengthen the roots. I'd rather die for what is right than stay alive through abuse. How you feel if people's history was tied through a noose? Our system visibly shaken, the foundation is weak. We built our house on broken backs of slaves with chains on their feet. How long can you kick a dog before he snaps off his leash and bites his master hand? No plans, intentions to release. Push narratives of the past, not your lesson to teach. Protested with peace, right before you peppered with heat. German shepherds watching flocks as they snapped them with teeth. Mad cause we awoke, tired of counting they sheep. Moses telling the Pharaoh, now let us finally leave. Revolution clearing the patches so we can finally breathe.
Feeling like I can't breathe, like I'm kissing the street. Begging someone, please put down the phone and help me. Being pressed by his knee, now I'm suffocating. My death made you hit the streets, beating, killing, looting. But now I'm begging you, please show love to remember me. First it was COVID-19, now it's hate police. We don't have to make this about race. Ignore the color of face, we can't solve this with hate. Let's get together and join hands. We can conquer this beast with the power of man. The shit has us all salty just like Spam. Us being violent was part of the plan. Yeah. Let's stop the fighting and squash the beef. We're stronger as many, a barrier reef. Let's be smarter, give them a rock to hide beneath. Got them cornered like the dogs, showing their teeth. Fuck the separation, cause we're on the same team. Help me young man, cause I still can't breathe. It's our turn to give a lesson, yeah, let's teach. Time to get justice against the police. Open up your ears, I hope you're listening. Join together, hashtag I can't breathe.
See, I'm only young man, these niggas understand. Got the right to count cash, they put it in my hand. Light your lighters up, for everybody that died, I'm lost in the sauce. Can a nigga catch a ride? Damn, rest in peace to the hood. Can't point you individually, but nigga, what's good? Shit. These niggas still wildin' out. Jersey City ain't the Jersey niggas used to brag about. Every time you open up the journal, a man taken out. What the fuck can I do besides protect my home like it's World War II? I got kids now, like 3 of them, and 5 nephews and nieces I gotta live for them. If I die now, my family bug out. Leave it up to Black Murder, he'll find out. My baby mom's gonna drown in tears, and my mother can't survive that shit. My mind open like a dictionary. Before the hood, the obituary, because the hood's dead. Just looking at niggas' eyes make the hood scary. Not knowing what these niggas carry, what these bitches carry. You'll know when they call a home for commissary, begging their moms for some money to buy food and shit. Just thinking of this shit makes it ludicrous. It's crazy, man. Feel me? Yo, check this out. Man, these streets ain't new, this shit's old and shit. It takes a real card player to know the fold and shit. Cause his mind's on some whole other level shit. Sacrificing his life to go play with the devil shit. Man, I guess I gotta go in, I keep my eyes on every guy that think they know him. See, I'm only young man, these niggas understand. Got the right to count cash, they put it in my hand. Like you light us up, for everybody that died, I'm lost in the sauce, can a nigga catch a ride? See, I'm only young man, these niggas understand. Got the right to count cash, they put it in my hand. Like you light us up, for everybody that died, I'm lost in the sauce, can a nigga catch a ride?
Feel like I'm about to cry, I can't believe I just witnessed a grown man die right before my eyes. I feel traumatized, I feel paralyzed. My thoughts on homicide, my thoughts on revenge. But the good Lord taught us that shalt not kill. But he was just killed. What happened to the shield? What happened to the sword that you taught us how to wield? Our very own communities are now battlefields. What is the deal? What is the point? Should I go catch a body? Should I go smoke a joint? Take the hits off the Dutch? Confused and depressed. Police brutality against our peaceful protest. Breathe I cannot, but that's what you want. Breathe I cannot, but that's what you want. Breathe I cannot, but that's what you want. Breathe I cannot, but that's what you want.
George Floyd cried out for his mother twice before he was killed. She was in the afterlife. Now let that sink for a minute. The last days and we all are in it. What do we got to do to get a peace of mind? It feel like a crime to have the same color skin as mine. So many tears now my eyes are dried up. I can't breathe and my hands are tied up. I'm so tired. 400 years is too long. I went from a king ruling a nation to being enslaved on the southern plantation to emancipation. The Black Wall Street was supposed to be the way it turned out. Unity between you and me, but our economy was too much for them. So out of hatred they burned our community. Everything I built up get taken from me, except aggression, the Great Depression. I've been stressing. They be looking, what he mad for? Who he mad at? Ungrateful nigga. I won't have that reckless eyeball. Where that rope at? Public lynching. That's our system. They won't listen, but they gon' listen. We done with talking. ML did that. What I'm getting at, they don't get that. We gon' take back what's rightfully ours. Lift every voice, everybody sing. Let freedom ring by any means necessary. The weapon's ready. Nothing's changed from 1960. Jim Crow, but it's 2020.
We can't fucking breathe, there's no justice, there's no peace. Tear gas up in the sky, all my brothers couldn't see. So fuck it, we gon' eat some while I'm peeking out the peacock. If it's picky, let the hero, they be saying they not evil, then they do this to the people. Trump, we don't forget, $1,200, you know that ain't shit.
Just stop, can't change shit with a black box. Can't stop the nonsense, all these fucking cops. But watch will stop the second we rock the fuck out of these pigs with guns. Son, let me paint a little picture. It's blood red, kin dead, tension getting thicker. Face down, blooded up. The type of shit that'll make you type violent. Stun gun with the wires got you tangled up. Plain rubber bullets when they shot it at the Araman. I'm done, can't take the fucking tragedy sporadically, invalidly. And we stay paid fucking salaries.
I can't breathe when you're choking me. I suffocate when you're on top of me. Get your bitch ass off of me. I promise my people gon' ride. I can't breathe when you're choking me. I can't breathe when you're choking me. I suffocate when you're on top of me. Get your bitch ass off of me. I promise my people gon' ride.
Yeah. You still feeling like this ain't hell on earth? Somebody tell me why we getting murdered in cold blood by the same ones supposed to protect and serve? Yeah, and they say it's not a black or a white thing. Well, why when we both take off the fly, you only clipping the black wings? Yeah, murdered all my heroes, trying to downgrade all my icons, messing up our youngsters, teaching them a history that just ain't right for them. White boy go kill 32 people in cold blood and walk off in cuffs. That boy George allegedly wrote a bad check and he got snuffed. And if you're a minority and you sick of this shit, don't vote for shit when them polls come. Right now we throwing rocks and bricks, but you gonna be sick of shit when them polls come. And is this what it take to make us go ahead and finally tie flags together? And they ain't standing on shit if we stand on our shit and finally decide to ride together.
I know it's been some hard times. We gon' get through it. And this one for the homies. I'm gonna see you at homecoming. I can't breathe when you're choking me. I can't breathe when you're choking me. I suffocate when you on top of me. Get your bitch ass off of me. I promise my people gon' ride. I can't breathe when you're choking me. I can't breathe when you're choking me. I suffocate when you on top of me. Get your bitch ass off of me. I promise my people gon' ride.
I can't breathe because he has his knee on my neck. I'm on the ground handcuffed, I'm not a threat, no respect. His mind is set on killing me. I can feel it, G, I won't see another day. With my mom on my way. I can't breathe because he got me in a chokehold and won't let go. For selling cigarettes, I'm not a threat. Where's the respect? Now I'm the next one to die from excessive force. Now my family's next to cry and take a loss. We can't breathe because we pissed off. Too many times when a cop kill an unknown black man, they get off. We can't breathe cause we are emotionally drained. Somebody please explain why that happens again and again. It's like they're trained to kill us. America failed us. I know we're not perfect, but you treat us like we're worthless. We just want justice, but some don't we deserve it? Those acts were an accident. You know they killed us on purpose.
Don't nobody wanna tell the truth. Even after you show the proof, still get nothing but lies. Got the inside scoop, can hear the beats knocking. Hell on the roof. Loyalty is rare, takes time to prove. Crown King George, that's the least we can do. Riots in every city, police about to lose. Climate control in every city, peace they refuse. Defiant souls in every city, release that on the news. Nifty, headed knowledge committee, billions fucking confused. Masonic control is not a conspiracy, and I'm not amused. Fuck racism and tyranny, all races abused. Life comes without a warranty, and that's the fucking truth. The people have the authority to save our youth. Our children should be priority, without an excuse. All lives are the majority, all hate diffused. All our voices simultaneously sonority, held till the bruise.
On the mic.
I was resurrecting havocs in these streets. Tired of being timid, it's time to regulate these bitches. Butcher bodies, chaotic, misunderstood. Miranda rights, tyranny, hopeless lives. Got these pigs on alert, and the people go berserk. Still the marching bands exist, it's time to take a stance. That one chance that you get is risky. Liberal, guilty conscience, it's time to take some action. Redirect the self-esteem, disturbing the peace. We at the peak of destruction, brought by the racial profiling. Against the guilty verdicts for the police that found you. Intervene, karma's entitled to you piggies. Undersworn activities, unlawful reinforcements, the process of society. Militia tactics, war. We go into war. R.I.P. to the man, George Floyd. Shout out to my nigga.
Looking at the sky, watching time pass by. Trying to understand why people always gotta die. Looking for the truth, fighting all the lies. Smoking no weed, man, and I'm a fucking fly. For my family I provide, in my city I don't hide. Right until ride, when it's drama time. Yellow tape around another homicide. Trying to be a better guy. Told my kids that I'ma shine. Stack the money and the money rise. Yo, chasing all this money because I want everything. Always on my grind, so I'm on the better things. Always changing my flow, and I'm never settling. All this adrenaline, my brain is like a bike. I'm always pedaling. Yeah, that kush is my medicine. Always check the peephole before I let him in. Yo, yo. Looking at the sky, watching time pass by. Trying to understand why people always gotta die. Looking for the truth, fighting all the lies. Smoking no weed, man, and I'm a fucking fly. For my family I provide, in my city I don't hide. Right until ride, when it's drama time. Yo, tape around another homicide. Trying to be a better guy. Told my kids that I'ma shine. Stack the monies and the money rise. Yo, heaven's up above the while we buried in the ground. Lost the soul to the devil that God never found. I'm high above the law like I'm on a cloud. Fires on my feet, wet snakes all around. I'm coming for the crown and I pull up for my town. 6 0 3, yo. Looking at the sky, watching time pass by. Trying to understand why people always gotta die. Looking for the truth, fighting all the lies. Smoking no weed, man, and I'ma fucking fly. For my family I provide, in my city I don't hide. Ready to ride when it's drama time. Yo, tape around another homicide. Trying to be a better guy. Told my kids that I'ma shine. Stack the money in, the money rise, yo.
I hit up rap fame like what it do tonight. That is my assistance when I'm trying to get this music right. June 23rd, 2010, I'm in the mood to fight. I ain't bothered cause I watched my grandfather lose his life. Felt like using the slug when they pulled the plug. But I didn't, I was just a nigga who was bugged after childhood. Never attended the school of love. Father always locked up and mama always using drugs. So ever since a baby, grandma raised me. She trained me to be a man from the street, she saved me. Straight beast on the beast, somebody cage me. Yeah, that was then, now I can't breathe. Whoa. That was then, now I can't breathe. Yeah. That was then, now I can't breathe. Yeah. That was then, now I can't breathe. Help me, help me. R.P. George Floyd, you will never ever be voided. All we want is some peace, so I'm hoping all of this looting shooting will cease, yeah. I can't breathe, no, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Hoping it's all of the cease down.
Fat fried rice, your whole race has fucking ruined our lives. And that white pig probably has a perfect life with a wife, 2 kids, and is white with pride. Even though I'm not black, I still treasure your lives. I'm like the pig that took Floyd's, choked him out and died. If you stand for justice, rap along with me. And always remember, fuck the police.
Police is supposed to protect us, not kill us. He took this man's life like it was nothing. It's sad how this world is. Police ain't doing their job right. This is why my mama don't want me to be on the streets. And I'm scared because what if that was me? I ain't gonna do none. My skin isn't a weapon. Justice for Floyd. The police was on his neck like it was nothing. I swear. Why do people gotta be so racist? I think black is beautiful. Yeah. Hands up, don't shoot. Don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. Don't shoot. I think black is beautiful. Hands up, don't shoot. Don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. I think black is beautiful. Maybe one day I'll change the world. I hope there will be peace. They say all lives matter. Well, it don't seem like it. They laughing us and expect us to love cops. I think black is beautiful. Hands up, don't shoot. I think black is beautiful. Yeah. Hey now, say his name. George Floyd will make sure they'll take the blame. Hey now, don't you see? I'll never let them silence
Serve and protect, take a moment to reflect. Knelt on his neck, restrained in his head. Listen to his cries, his face turning red. Then no CPR, just left him for dead. Officer Chauvin, no one controlled him. Courtney Ross, sorry you couldn't hold him. I'm speak up, stand up and shut. You're not alone, I'll show you.
Lord, save me from this pain deep inside. This pain is hard to hide. You can see it in my eyes and my tears when I cry. I just drop to my knees and I pray to the sky. I just wanna live life like a normal human being. And I got dreams like Martin Luther King, but it's hard to live free with so much shit going on in this world. So I pray to God, hoping my dreams will unfurl. Dear Lord, I've been always optimistic, but lately I've been distracted. I just grab it off and distant. It's hard to see what is real, it is hard to tell what is fiction. This world is turning to hell and it fits a perfect description. Cops are turning corrupt, so abruptly ain't no recovery. Lord help these people, we equal no new discovery. They act like we be aliens from a whole different country. It's one thing to segregate, but they do that shit so unjustly. Like, damn, I just can't sit back and deal with all this hate. Contemplating on if this nation will learn about compensation, and the younger generation will get their education, or will their parents let them grow up just another racist. Nowadays I feel like it's all about the hate, and that's something that these people cannot eradicate. I need to know a change, it's something I can validate. I'm just so sick of feeling out of place. Dear Lord, save me from this pain deep inside. This pain is hard to hide. You can see it in my eyes and my tears when I cry. I just drop to my knees and I pray to the sky. I just wanna live life like a normal human being. And I got dreams like Martin Luther King, but it's hard to live free with so much shit going on in this world. So I pray to God, hoping my dreams will unfurl. Dear Lord, save me from this pain, I've been going insane. So much for land of the free and home of the brave. So much is changing, I don't think I can cope. All these niggas are getting shot by the 5-0. The same people that's supposed to protect us be acting reckless, relentless, and they still think that they deserve to be respected. That's pathetic, must be something genetic. They're extra cautious around you if you got a different complexion. It's like asking to get arrested. I mean, that's just me and how I feel. I'm just an average nigga watching my back, and that's for real. That's just a common ordeal that we all gotta deal with. All these pigs, they be acting like some real dicks. Ain't that some real shit? Pigs get me real pissed. That's just as real as real gets. I just wanna live with all these civilians without having to listen to these judgmental opinions. Dear Lord, save me from this pain deep inside. This pain is hard to hide. You can see it in my eyes and my tears when I cry. I just drop to my knees and I pray to the sky. I just wanna live life like a normal human being. And I got dreams like Martin Luther King, but it's hard to live free with so much shit going on in this world. So I pray to God, hoping my dreams will unfurl.
R.I.P. to Floyd, another black life gone. In the name of the Lord, get on the floor, but we ain't no dogs. R.I.P. to my guys that are all gone. To my last breath, to the last beat of my chest, I'm fighting this one. No one's forgetting until I'm gone. You're trying to change your life for the best, no one can take that away from you. It's like you was X'd from the skin color you got on you. They wouldn't rest until they took the air out of you. Now we're protesting the name of you. God bless to your family too. R.I.P. to Floyd, another black life gone. In the name of the Lord, get on the floor, but we ain't no dogs. R.I.P. to my guys that have all gone. To my last breath, to the last beat on my chest, I'm fighting this one. No one's forgetting until I'm gone. What kind of a human being handcuffs a man, then put his knee to the back of his neck so he couldn't breathe? I couldn't believe, and don't you dare say you didn't hear fly say it couldn't breathe. I mean, come on, all four of your fucking pigs heard him, because we heard him on a video that was being recorded 10 feet away. Nothing you did was okay, you should be slaughtered. And I hope when you go to jail somebody gets you, and I hope somebody puts an X on you and stops you from breathing too. R.I.P. to Floyd, another black life gone. In the name of the Lord, get on the floor like we were thugs. R.I.P. to my guys that have all gone. To my last breath, to my last beat in my chest, I'm fighting this one. No one's forgetting until I'm gone. You tried to change your life for the best, no one can take that from you. It's like you was hexed from the skin color you got on you. They wouldn't rest until they took the air out of you. Now we protest in the name of you. God bless to your family too.
Who you side with the government? Now who you side with the government? Damn, who you side with the government? Look, cause I've been down for it all, just a thought. Who gon' take the fall? Better us than them, don't waste your call. They won't break the chain, so we gon' break the law. When it's time to ride, look whose side is you on, fuck the government. Now can I talk to you, Governor, blame, can't explain all these cover-ups, President, Senator, what up? Yeah, we heard it all before, look where we ended up. Veterans of water need a medal to take you a fight. Losing all the future in the street, just a burial site. Rules get abused, so they use it whenever they like. I ain't talking music when I'm feeling a stereotype. But justice to all, say to serve and protect, but they just hurting the small. Getting people with check just to put you back in debt, make you wanna rip it up right on a White House lawn. Fuck the government, yeah, but got you voting on the ballot. The way they work the system, I'll never understand it. Blood paragraph from another lost soldier might take me through the vine, but I never cross over. Who you side with the government? Now who you side with the government? Damn, who you side with the government? Look, cause I've been down for it all, just a thought. Who gon' take the fall? Better us than them, don't waste your call. They won't break the chain, so we gon' break the law. When it's time to ride, look whose side is you on from the government. Ain't no Rodney King, don't show violence like they used to. Nowadays, they just hold against you what you used to. Wonder why they always keep an eye out on what you do. Ain't too hard when we keep putting shit on YouTube. Label outcast, so I'm sorry, Mrs. Jackson, but ain't no coming back when they hit you with them taxes. Man, judge, man, limitations on the law. Walk right up in Congress, need affirmative action. But justice to all won't be hard to hide when everybody involved. America give you pride, they can steal it back tomorrow. All these problems in the economy ain't nothing getting solved. Fuck the government. But let me turn the pages, cause everything the same, but they promise all these changes. Said I had a future when they elected in Obama. Probably had a better luck trying to hit the lotto, yeah. Who you side with the government? Now who you side with the government? Damn, who you side with the government? Look, cause I've been down for it all, just a thought. Who gon' take the fall? Better us than them, don't waste your call. They won't break the chain, so we gon' break the law. When it's time to ride, look whose side is you on, fuck the government.
I can't breathe, it's crazy in these streets. The belly of the beast looks like the Middle East. Fire's burning, so much drama is stirring. The death of my people keep reoccurring. Now we protesting, police gotta get the message. Our voice is heard, even if we get arrested. It's alright to let our voice take flight. Take down the dark powers and bring truth to the light. We done came too far to be treated like animals. Time to step up. The movement is national, police with the riot gear. Looking at me sideways, we came too strong and blocked up the highways. My condolences go out to George Floyd. His death won't be in vain, my people won't be ignored. Tear gas, sword, rubber bullets were deployed. I just pray to the Lord and then press record. This is America right now, it's a hellstorm. I'm dropping the message on the Rap Fame platform. Black lives matter, the system needs improvement. We stand strong, this is a new movement. You must be deranged to think that things won't change. Our people were restrained with whips and chains. I poured out my heart with the pain from underneath. How's America great if police won't let us breathe?
Second to look around, to gas thrown to the crowds. People holding up signs and blocks going wild. People running in rage, Mars building barricades, police standing in place. Fuck your mace. It's going on for a while, much more can we take? I hope they learn a lesson from what's going on today. The script just flips, civilians ain't taking no shit. The fire's big enough, they don't burn the whole city. But they not the ones that blame, this government is ashamed. They poke the beast with a stick, expected to be tamed. Backed out, took our jobs away, create emergency of state. So they're the only ones that get paid. Now the people's not afraid, fighting for the place we all pray for the good days. We really in the front lines, no tanks just to meet face. This time we heard our whole history's absurd. Sometimes we use violence, you ain't listen to our words.
Good and prosperous. We need to quickly refresh our memories, and once again reinvigorate our love, understanding, and confidence in liberty.
Are we living in a nightmare? We can't seem to wake up. Sometimes we held back, try to talk, but our mouth shuts. Gasp, we can't breathe, so blinded that we can't see. Always focus on work, that we trapped in a damn dream. Hoping that we make it out, we search for some damn peace. Instead we find ourselves searching for justice in the damn streets. Sucked into the same shit, possessed by this damn greed. Trying to feed ourselves, we just trying to make ends meet. This time it's gotta happen, I hope that we succeed. We've been trying to prove a damn point, and now they all see.
Hood is what's being burned, so it's a double-edged defeat. How many men will yell, I can't breathe? Before we begin to see the corrupt injustice of the racist police, peacefully raise a fist and chant, let us grieve. Now I feel guilty because my life is so sweet. I can remember so much peace and no trauma. I think this was handled better by Obama. We will never forget George calling out for his mama. Don't you dare blame it on the marijuana. It's not fair to burn the city in flames either, so please stop. I swear on God they will start killing soon, and that's not what I want. The sad part is I'm living the good life close to my God. Nights filled with ecstatic bliss as my baby girl asks for a kiss. Flashbacks of my youth chilling in the attic, reminisce on the times I miss as a kid. Man, life is a trip, standing on the ledge overlooking the valley. What a sight this is. My heart is overwhelmed and overflowing with bliss. This is God's gift. I don't ever want to slip back into the pit of sin.
You would understand if you see what I see. You would understand if you dream what I dream. You would understand if you just peep the scene. You would understand. You would understand. You would understand if you see what I see. You would understand if you dream what I dream. You would understand if you just peep the scene. You would understand. You would understand. You would understand if your life's full of pain. Struggle hard through the fog just to do it again. Hustle through these days, do work through the night. Bloodshed, tears, no end in sight. Paint a pretty picture, no, not this time. I must be going crazy from all that sit in my spine. The rich goes up, the poor cut down like a tree in the forest, not allowed to make a sound. Outrage, vindicated, cries for help, silence. Then they wonder why we all turn to violence. They say justice is blind, yeah, blind to the facts. Proofs in the pudding, show me where do I lack.
I still live, I ain't rich, but I wanna get rich. Buster standing in my way, get blasted with the cannon, and I ain't talking about no Nick. I'm far from a Hollywood bitch. Shout out to the neighborhood, long live that homie Nip. All the way from the Carolinas, I keep this new phone shit popping like a pistol off the hip. Don't trip or get your ass whooped. Don't trip or get your ass whooped. Do it. Why y'all can't breathe? Why y'all can't breathe? I'm trying to be the last motherfucker breathing. Trying to be the last motherfucker breathing. Give me reason, give me reason, give me reason. Hey, all that buster shit, give me more reason.
I've seen many legends rise and fall, in the making this to fall. Oh my God, what's going on? Could I join them just to fall, or just rise up and stay so tall? Critics always talking long, wait for the time that I'll be cropped. From the rap talk and then hip hop, but I always stand so strong. With my lyrics lit like sauce, I'm freestyle so dope for the war. Now they ask me will I fall, like the great was lost but gone. 999, triple X, barely knew when they were alive. Didn't even know when they were gone. Now the songs are in my head, pushing me to rap over the edge. Bad people, fake life, way ahead of those ties. Gonna go on with my new lifestyle to show the world that I'm the one to bring the change up to the world. Through my music and my words, gonna slice the evil like a sword. Make sure to find all the lost, bring them home and change their cause. Lord God has cause it's a must, make our enemies stop by force. Stay so good to our God, cause it's our only source. For all we have, even at the good ones we have lost. Just wanna be a nigga that's not made for the late. All these legends die, could I still like change my fate? Cause I don't wanna be the one that's remembered right in the grave. But I wanna be the one to show the world the way to stay. And drop all the first by force. Democracy we be just, bad leaders we lose by force.
Shit ain't sweet, niggas dying in the streets for police, but at least let us breathe, ayy. Shit ain't sweet, niggas dying in the street for police, but at least let us breathe, yeah. Shit ain't sweet, niggas dying in the street for police, but at least let us breathe, yeah.
In my neck, it ain't needs for respect. I'ma lead, it's a fact. I'ma bleed for that change. Kill a spree, I kill that rich. Say the poor, let's repeat this many more. I've been kicking down doors, I burn that bitch to that floor. Fuck them crackers, we need s'mores. We been cracking at the 4s, times 3, that's 12. Fuck a cell, and the fight just started. Ring the bell, first round. Burn it down to the sky, turn around. Black smoke in the air, eating up the white cloud. Bring they rain to the ground, start a game to us now. No, it ain't got a gang on the prowl. Talking 100 by the down. Mixed color, black, brown. Got some rifle ducking down. They here for real, not for clout. Fuck the police and the rich. Hope we got the bitches out. Time to stop the bitches.
It ain't no get right without some get back. Yeah, I heard that, but back then I didn't feel it. Cause I was rolling do or die. Trying to see me a ticket, just kick a G-block. I said I'll never leave. Even when the rollers chase me down till I can't breathe. Nigga freeze, who me? Oh, never that. I'm hitting fence after fence until I'm chilling at my doormat. like a Mac, I had to get away, cause I'm a smooth operator, ass safe, but the rollers in the V is so shady. If they could, they would plan something on me, but really, them ain't the fools I gotta worry about, cause white folks darn loose in the White House, and I doubt a Republican or a Democrat gives a fuck about us young inner city blacks. It's a trap, Uncle Sam keeps cursing me, rather have me independent, the university, yeah, it's a shame, but man, that's how it is, so you better peep game, and try to lace your kids. Cause ain't no telling what's soon to come. When the punk president might drop the bomb, got me all stressed out with my brain all numb. My little cousin asking me where dope come from. I can't breathe, I can't breathe. The awful things inside of me. I can't breathe, I can't breathe. The awful things inside of me.
Society's punishments are small compared to the wounds we inflict on our soul when we look the other way. Dr. King. Here they come in uniform, I see them in the distance, light bright, flashing, armed and ready for civil resistance. Fuck social distance, if we don't stand out, this will threaten our existence. Grab the pitchforks and torches, show them we mean business. Stay persistent with the petition, while being resistant to the resisting opposition who's inconsistent at stopping us from peacefully coexisting. Like Dr. King said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. They're getting what they deserve, a riot is the language of the people unheard. Hear us now, hear us shout, Black Lives Matter proud, black, white, yellow, brown, we ain't backing down now. You open up Pandora's box, time to man up, pal, stop hiding from the fucking crowd inside of the White House. And for you I will fight to help make your point. I'll stand beside you till the end. No need to be family or friend to help protect and fight for the rights of fellow men. See, George aka Big Floyd was an MC just like me. It's my fucking duty as an artist to use my voice and speak out against racism so him and his family can gain justice and peace. We fight for diversity, we fight for equality. Make the right decisions, no more bullshit apologies. Singers and MCs, grab your pens and follow me. With our voices we can help better shape our future's needs. Got 8 billion people trying to live equal in a world controlled by evil. And if you ain't peaceful, they become medieval. Take your free will, everything you say and do becomes illegal. Welcome to Earth, the land of the fucking deceitful. How do you raise your kids in a world full of shit ran by psychopaths and fucking hypocrites? So I hawk and spit and call bullshit on this counterfeit judicial writ.
So much times in our lives, we got a lot of obstacles in our way. But I say we gotta keep up that fight for another day. Take life by the horns and show these niggas why we were born. All these thoughts be running through my head. How am I gonna make it and get my goals met? Doing extra work just to get ahead. I gotta turn that cheese into a sandwich, but I need the bread. I want the mayo and the lettuce. I don't care if chivalry is dead. Yo, pass me the jumbo-sized meal for the brother that's sitting by the fence. Feed the family on the streets. Let your inner Samaritan pretend. Act like they care, but really they don't give a fuck about them. Niggas wasting their true talent, getting their asses pumped full of lead. Guess they gotta resort to violence just to keep their families fed. Cops waiting for cannabis, but they ignore the crystal meth. Snapshot selfies with confiscated weed, getting police street cred. Such a disgrace to law enforcement. Their flags no longer need to defend. Their work may now commence. Freedom for all designer drugs, protection, money well spent. But this is how it goes down, man. Brothers get locked up for weed instead. Start doing crack, mess around to get themselves addicted. Zombie apocalypse in the form of highly drugged bodies for their souls are dead. Obstacles, baby. So much in our way. But we just gotta fight. Fight for another day. Take life by the horns. Show these niggas why we were born. Yo.
Yeah, like the candy by your hair looked a lot like a gun. Reach into a glove box, if he's black, he must be armed. So you say you're not racist, but it's the silence that echoes. Doesn't affect you, you're complacent, feeling safer in your bubble. My heart is heavy and I am angry and I am sad. It's not a question of judgment, it's just what's good and what is bad. Don't affect us, we won't bury our sons and daughters. It's no longer a hate crime, just pure prejudice and slaughter. So people dust it off their shoulders, say it's not that bad. I wish you lived one day as a black or brown man. I wish you feel the eyes when you walk into any store, which people assumed you were guilty without ever knowing more. You'll never know this life. You close your ear off to any struggle that's not white, but I promise I will fight. I will use my skin color to say what you have tried. Shed light on up to my privilege and be an ally. I am angry and I am sad. It's not a question of judgment, just what's good and what is bad. I am angry and I am sad. Not a question of judgment, just what's good and what is bad.
And make it where I gotta ride with the motherfucking chopper on me. They say to ride with the fire. Okay, the chopper's on me. Got a chopper on me. They ask why and I say, every time I look left I see death, I look right I see lights. So tonight just know that chopper's on me. I'm finna ride with the fire. Yeah, cause why? I can't breathe sometimes. They all up on me. I can't fucking breathe. I can't breathe with them all up on me the way they do. All up on me, see. They make it where I have to go and ride with the chopper on me. Okay, I ride with the fire. Okay, the chopper's on me. They ask me why I say, cause every time I look left I see death, I look right I see light. So my mind, I gotta ride with the chopper on me. Yeah.
Letter to the boys in blue, my hands up, please don't shoot. I can't breathe, like lives matter too. This a letter to the boys in blue. This America, home of the brave and the free, right? But as a black man, that ain't what I see. Aight, boys in blue, how y'all sleep at night, knowing y'all don't do us right. You want cooperation, wanna stop the hate. Racial profiling and shit, killing us now. Wanna bring back stop and risk. You scream free, fight or flight, I'll take the risk. Justice for our modern George Floyd and fire this. Shots to the real, not only Kaepernick. Keep playing, we won't be kneeling, bitch. I wish you knew how I feel to have a knee in your neck, or arms pressed to your back by a heel. With y'all actions, America won't heal, and that's facts, bro. Got us feeling like we under attack, bro. When you see us, stop acting like assholes, for real. Please, stop acting like assholes. Letter to the boys in blue, my hands up, please don't shoot. I can't breathe, black lives matter too. This a letter to the boys in blue. Letter to the boys in blue, my hands up, please don't shoot. I can't breathe, black lives matter too. This a letter to the boys in blue.
We live in a blue America, corrupted as systems, they're killing us. Addicted to power like trumpets, fucking all of it chains the innocent. Being killed for something as simple as pay me, and we all play the same, but there's no difference. So you wanna play, we're all in this together. So we can all make it, everything feels like it's caving. Living modern enslavement, the face that I'm blaming is bladed. Getting pulled over and cuffed on the pavement. There was ways looking some way. Bullshit, I wish I could save